Hello everybody, welcome to my little tutorial video. Um, so, we're going to be teaching you how to get a Minecraft server of your own running from your computer. Yeah, let's get right into it. What you want to do is type in Minecraft server download. And it'll bring you this link. I will put it in the description for you guys. So, once you get here, you want to download this, and it'll download to right there. I already have it, so it is right there for me. So, once it's done downloading, put it in a folder that where you'll know where it is, preferably on the desktop, because it will you'll see it easier, and you can name it whatever you want, does not matter. So, now you have the .jar file in the server file on your desktop. Now, what you want to do is just double click that, and it'll pop up with 4 other little files. And what you want to do is you click on the EULA text, EULA, I don't know how to say that, but it'll bring you up this text document. All you want to do with this thing is turn it to true. And then you click save, and you're good. So, go ahead and launch it again. And as the server starts up, you'll see it'll be loading everything, and it probably takes a second depending on your computer. So, okay, so it's done. All that did was install the server files. So go ahead in that little text bar, you can type stop. That is, just remember that because it's going to be one of the easier ways to just stop your server without breaking it. So now what you want to do is click on server properties and scroll down until you see server IP right here. And to get to your server IP, you want to type in CMD in the Windows search bar, open up command prompt, and type in ipconfig. No caps, no spaces, exactly how you see it. If you need to copy it and paste it, I will put it in the description. So you press enter, and you look down to your IPv4 address. And what do you want to do with that? Copy, go to your server IP on the text document, press Control V, save. So what that does is you're putting your server onto your internet basically. Now, when you launch it, it will do the exact same thing, except for now you can join it through your Minecraft, which is fun for some people, but I know why you're here. It's because you want a personal server that you can play with your friends. And so, the way you can get your friends onto your server is to go to Google Chrome, type out your IPv4 address, and delete the last digit, and that will bring you to your modem sign-in. So sign in with whatever username, password. It's most likely going to be on your router itself. It will bring you to your modem website. Every single website is different for every different modem, and for me, it's on Netgear. So they're really easy to navigate once you know what you're looking for. In this case, we are looking for port forwarding. And so wherever that may be on your website, go to port forwarding. I already have a port set up for Minecraft, but yeah. So what you guys would do is add a service, or however you do that on yours. And you just, for me, I'm going to edit this one, but you just add one, name it whatever you want, doesn't matter. I named my Minecrafts just so I can remember. And with the service type, what you want to do is do TCP/UDP. If, however, you cannot do this, you just make two separate ports for each one. So that would be making this one TCP and then making another one as UDP. And now after you did that, with the external ports, the starting and the ending, you want to set it to 25565 because in your server properties, right here is your server port. Whatever number is right here, most likely 25565. If you want to use a different port, if you know stuff about that, go right ahead. Just make sure the two numbers align. But yeah, just make sure it is 25565. Now, you don't have to worry about any of this stuff. Just go down to the internal IP address, type in your IPv4 address, the entire thing, and then you're good. You can click apply or save or whatever it is on yours. Now, you can just close right out of that if you want. And when you launch your server, while it's launching, you want to go to canyousee.me.org. And it'll bring you to this little website. Now, the port to check would be 25565 or whatever you put in the server. So, server's up. I'm going to wait for it to finish completely. Alright, so check port. Success. Okay. Now, your server, the way your friends will join you is by typing this IP into their direct connect or add server. After you're done with that, close right out of that, and let me show you that it actually works. Alrighty, so once Minecraft starts up, you type in whatever IP address that the canyousee.me.org says, and then you click play, and you should be in no time. If your server is starting to lag, like your friends are teleporting and they don't know what's going on half the time, what you want to do is disconnect, stop the server, and go to your Google Chrome and type in internet speed test, and Google Chrome will automatically have one. You can just click run test speed, and boom, it'll show you your speed. If it's somewhere around here, I got bad news for you. You're probably gonna have to go to your ISP and start up a different. Oh wow, that's kind of low. It's gonna be your upload speed that matters. I don't specifically know which upload speed is ideal. I'd honestly say about this upload speed would be good for just a couple friends on a Minecraft server. So if you don't have that, you might want to contact your ISP and change your internet plan. But if you have good internet and you're like, it's still not working, what you want to do is create a new text document called server startup. And what this is going to do is allocate more RAM, because usually the server, the default isn't a lot of RAM that allocates. So the more friends you join, the more RAM you need. So if you go back to the Minecraft, the server download. Okay. So if you go back to the server download website on Minecraft, there's a little line of code, and you can copy that, throw it right into your server startup notepad. Make sure this line right here matches whatever the name of your server is. So I'm going to delete the server version because that is not the name of my server. Now, what you want to do is change these numbers. This is the command, this is the line of code that changes that determines how much RAM is allocated to the server. So usually this is kind of overkill, but 4 gigabytes works. You just click save. Oh wait. So after you're done configuring all this, you want to click save as. Server startup, and what you want to do is change it from .text to .bat, and it will change it to an execution file or a .batch file, and so you can launch that, and you'll have the command prompt that opens up. You see the same line of code right here. It takes a second. I'd say a little bit longer than the other Minecraft server, but basically what this does is says, oh, launch with this much RAM, launch this file, no UI. I don't really get that part, but if you need, you can close it and start it up again. I did this a couple times. The first time I did this, and it ended up working. So it'll show you the same load up process as the .jar file. So it's done. Now, what you want to do? You just go back to your server and you can play, and it's should work. That's awkward. Well, let's try it again. I did something wrong here. So you want to keep the second XMS to the default. I forgot to say that. I changed both of them. I jumped the gun. So changing them back, only change the very first one. It's the max amount of RAM you want it is able to use. And honestly, 4 gigabytes is more than enough. Now, join right in. You can see I joined the server. It's a little laggy just because I'm loading in the chunks, but yeah, it should stop the lag for the most part. You can change from 4 gigabytes to like 8 or something if you absolutely need to. But yeah, so that is how you make a Minecraft server, and a little bit of troubleshooting with it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment, and I will be sure to answer them as much as I know how to. I'm not the like expert at any of this. I just know how to do it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and all that jazz. Yeah, adios.